Hi, and welcome to Levon's Kitchen. Today we're in the kitchen making a seafood pasta salad. So I'm going to get everything ready and I'll be back. First thing we're going to do is boil our water for our tri-color pasta, and we're going to add some salt to that. You always have to put salt in your pasta. After that, we're gonna go ahead and dice up our vegetables while that's cooking. I like to multitask, so we're gonna do two things at once. So I'm gonna dice up my tomato, and I'll keep checking on the pasta and give it a stir every so often. But I want this tomato diced, and I want it kind of small. Then I'm going to dice my cucumber, but prior to dicing it, I want to take the peeling off of it. I want to dice this small as well. I want to try to get my cucumbers basically the same size as my tomatoes. I want some uniformity in my salad. So I'm going to slice it all the long way, then I'm going to slice it the other way. My pasta's ready, so I'm gonna drain that and then put it in the bowl and add me some Italian dressing. I'm gonna use a creamy Italian dressing for this. I like that for pasta salad. Then we're just gonna combine all of that, make sure all the noodles are nice and coated. And we can add the tomatoes and the cucumbers now because everything's already diced up. Next, I want to add some black olives. I like the sliced olives. You can use whole ones if you like, but those are the ones I prefer. Let's give it another stir so that we make sure everything is combined. And that way you can see how much stuff is in there and everything's not piled on top of each other. Now, for seasoning, I want to try some Italian seasoning. I'm not going to put too much right now. We'll add some now and then we'll add some more later. And after our Italian seasoning, we're going to put some black pepper. Same thing. We'll add more later if we need it. But I want to taste it with everything combined before I put too much seasoning. I also did not use onions, so I want to put some onion powder in here. Usually I put red onions, but unfortunately I didn't have any. But you can also just use onion powder like I did. Now it's time to chop up our green onions. So it's still going to have that onion flavor, even though I didn't have my red onions, but I usually use both. But I am going to use green onions and my onion powder. So let's chop up my green onions. We're going to chop those small as well. Now let's add those to the salad. And then we're going to give it a stir again. Remember, after each ingredient, make sure you give it a stir so that everything is combined. And we want that dressing to coat everything. At this point, I'm going to add my imitation crab meat. This one is already cut up a little bit, but I want to cut it up a little bit more because the way they have it cut is some big slices. Watch this, you'll see. Look how big these pieces are, and then just watch how I take it apart. I'm gonna just pull it apart because see, it's already cut. You just pull it apart with your hands, but I cut it up a little bit first, make it easier to do that. And as soon as I finish that, we're gonna do the same. Add that to the salad and give it a stir. If you haven't already noticed, everything in this salad so far is very colorful. Look at all the different colors. Look at how pretty the salad is already. Not only is it gonna taste good, but it's gonna look good. Look at it. I wish you could smell it too. Now I'm going to get my shrimp cut up small, add that to it, and I'm gonna add a little bit more dressing because I can see it's not as juicy as I would like it to be. So I'm gonna add a little bit more dressing, and I have tasted it, so I'm gonna add a little bit more Italian dressing and black pepper as well. The onion powder is fine, but I'm gonna add those other seasonings. And we will be done. I'm gonna let it sit in the refrigerator for an hour and we can enjoy our salad. Now I'm ready to taste it. Oh my goodness. Give me the shrimp. Cucumber, tomato, crab. Hey y'all, this is good. And you could do it a couple different ways. You could add mayonnaise to it too if you want. I like it like this. You could add some other seafood to it, like some crawfish tails, some scallops. You could have used real crab if you want. I like the imitation crab in mine. Yeah, that's good, y'all. So, I'm gonna go ahead and eat some of this. And guess what I need you to do? Hit that subscribe button. And guess what? I'll see you next time in the kitchen. Bye.